everyone, ZeroJD here with the XBLA fan channel. I'm here to give you a quick taste of the Warhammer Chaosbane beta. I believe it is the second one. I have played a nice bit of it. I'm actually got some characters going right now. I have my Elf, level 19, my Imperial Soldier, level 1. I have my High Elf Mage, and then I have my, I believe he's called a Slayer, and he's a Dwarf. I'm going to be showing off the Elf because it's the farthest along I've gotten. This is very much a game like Diablo, where you're running around through dungeons, collecting loot, doing the main story mission. This seems to have some stuff locked off. The area that I'm in now has a boss rush mode, an exposition, and then a main quest whenever I go to select it. This is the area you start at the beginning. This is a community chat, personal stash here. You can save goodies and all that kind of stuff here. And of course, if you look at the menu, very much Diablo style kind of loot. Your equipping items getting stronger and all that kind of fun stuff. You got your skills, which you assign to buttons all through here. And each character has their own skills. Each character also has their own kind of archetype. The Ranger that I'm playing right now has a roll. The Slayer has a grappling hook. The Imperial Soldier has a shield smash. And then the Mage, some abilities you can actually kind of guide them around and stuff like that. For those curious what this butterfly is, it refills my energy. He'll kind of fly around. I can pick it up from him. And then, of course, you have your kind of like information about these things. And then you have your God skill tree, which as you go through the game, if you played Diablo 3, once you got to the highest level, you were able to get extra points for every level up and apply them to get stats, perks, and stuff like that. It's essentially the same thing here. You're picking up fragments, which you then use to level up stuff. So I'm going to actually do one that will give me some more, not energy, I want some more damage down here. So it'll take 19 of each of the gem, which I have a ton of over here, and I think that might be just higher because of the beta. And I'll just put it in there, but I don't have any more favor points. But so far, this game's been really fun. The story is essentially that for each of the characters' backstories, they have their own little backstory, but they always end up here in this city to help fight off, or in a city to fight off the evil, the first evil. Then you come here, and then the minions of chaos in the Warhammer universe attack, put the Emperor, who is a hero, in a coma kind of curse thing, and you're now trying to figure out who's causing it. Like, there's a whole bunch of bad guys in the sewers and all that kind of stuff because Warhammer Chaos. And right now I'm actually trying to track down like the leader of the cultists right now. But this is the main kind of hub area. I've unlocked this guy here where I can donate stuff to. He has other stuff, but I don't have it unlocked quite yet. But I donate goodies and stuff to him to raise his level up and all that kind of stuff. If you play Diablo, this is all going to be very familiar. But for anyone who hasn't played one of these games, at the bottom you can see the red orbs, my health. Next to that's my energy. Above that is my level, and above that is a Bloodlust Meter, which fills up with collecting certain orbs from creatures. You can see at the top left, I actually have a area map, which will be more sense in the next area. At bottom left, you can actually see on LP, I have a health potion. I have my basic A attack, which builds up energy. B takes energy, as you can see going down there. I actually have a familiar here. Y is a sort of area of effect homing attack. And then I got some other stuff kind of attached to other stuff. But yeah, all these are all tied to the skills here. This one is actually interesting because the points available at the bottom limits the skills you can have here. So let's say we're going to remove this one, and I have 9 points now. But I want to put him back. Actually, let's do the more loot here. Let's see. This one's perfect. So I can actually I don't have a lot of points right now, but I don't really use many of the abilities outside of this one here, the A button, and then I send out these things, and these just slice through enemies. But of course, as you're running around killing enemies and stuff like that, you're getting goodies. Like I said before, there's expeditions and then boss rush, which I haven't unlocked, but it is the beta. I believe it's, someone told me it is capped at level 25, and you can only go up to chapter 2. I'm not going to go through this entire mission because they can run on a little while. They've all been in the sewer or kind of like in the city ramparts area. But it's very much of, if you played Victor Vran or anything that's kind of like a loot-based RPG game, kind of like Diablo 3, Victor Vran, kind of stuff like that. That's very much what this is. You're murdering enemies, getting goodies, getting experience points, stuff like that. So, like I said before, that Bloodlust Meter, as I kill enemies, you will see me kind of build up that meter. They will shoot out these red orbs that heal me and give me Bloodlust. Once I hit Bloodlust level, like max out, I can hit the left bumper and I will actually enter a mode where I can spam attacks and stuff like that. So my build is mostly just kind of stay back. If I get to a large group of enemies, there it is. There's one of the orbs right there. So run up to the enemies, hold B, and of course all the other characters will play differently. The Slayer Dwarf dude is very much in the fray. He has attacks that, if they connect, will recover life. The Mage is also another kind of ranged character. A lot of times when I was playing as him, nothing really got close to me because it just burned to death. For those who have played Diablo, you're going to notice a lot of very familiar stuff. Color-coded loot, pick it up. And of course you go into here and see like, hey, is this better than what I have now? No. But I've been keeping it so I can trade it in and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a pretty fun Diablo-like game. You got damage numbers, all that kind of fun, satisfying stuff. Yellow if they're normal hits, orange if they are crits. I think that's orange. I don't know what color you would want to call that. But it's very much just going through and just mowing down these massive hordes of enemies and stuff like that. And finding sweet, sweet treasure chests. I don't know if the drop rates for the beta have been pushed up, but I have been getting these non-stop of these really fun orange items. I don't know if those are rare or whatever, but it feels like I shouldn't be getting them yet. Oh, there's another. I want to at least show off the Bloodlust. And each character has their own Bloodlust thing. And it looks like some of them will actually have like more abilities for them later on. But like I said before, just have that this ability, I've actually upgraded it so it slows enemies. My A button actually poisons enemies and ricochets. My familiar there will actually slam the ground and poison enemies, so I have lots of damage over time stuff happening. If I'm not just essentially just mowing them down with my B button ability. This class doesn't seem to have any direct, like, big shot stuff quite yet. I am almost level 20. I might actually level up in a few seconds. But there doesn't seem to be anything that I can, like, pull back and hold and get, like, a big old shot off. I'm going to replace my familiar there. And the levels are actually pretty expansive and have different areas. There we go. So I just got a new ability. It's Tactical Retreat. So let's actually move to here and go see what it is. No. Where is it? Oh, it might be. Oh, yeah, it is one of my passive abilities, and it is. I want to go all the way down here. Speed bonus for rolling. That's actually really nice. Let's do that. There is a lot of running. And of course, like I said before, it's very much, very, very loot-based. There's some goodies right here. So I got a new bow. Another 11% up. Get some goodies here and then drop these. But if you want a good kind of looting game, I would say that maybe you should look into this. At the time of recording this, I believe the way to get into this beta is to pre-order. But this is the one that is, I think the first one only allowed you to get up to level 20. This is level 25. I now have my Fury. Okay, so now before I go into the, Bloodlust. If you see here, I have these shards here, the little colored thingies. Those actually have a much higher drop rate if you use your Bloodlust. So I'm going to hit Bloodlust and then go. But no, I don't have Bloodlust. I need one more. I'm sorry. But if you get kills while in Bloodlust, literally everything just like spews gems, and it does so much damage. So it's always good to kind of save it for a boss or an area where there is just like a massive amount of enemies, like here. I kind of messed up because I don't have any energy to. There, perfect. I now have Bloodlust. So let's go ahead and use it here. It's like I just mowing stuff down, and they're kind of just spitting out gems and stuff like that. Like, this game is good with the equipping stuff. Let's say you have an empty slot and you pick something up, it'll automatically equip it to that empty spot, which I really liked. The potion, you don't buy potions, they're actually on a timer. Diablo 3 did the, hey, you buy potions for money at first, before they did an update, and that game, once you got enough money, buying potions was kind of a joke. You would just kind of drip feed yourself potions and get through anything. A non-comparison to Diablo, I haven't seen any enemies that have like their giant life bar appear at the top and then have random stats or random buffs and stuff like that, like teleports or walls you in. I have seen enemies that have like, hey, if you get near him, you're gonna get poisoned, or he's gonna use poison magic on you. So I just got another upgraded bow, but I can't do that yet. But like I said before, it's very much a Diablo-like game. A lot of stuff I've seen in Diablo. And they've done their own kind of fun little twist to it. Oddly enough, I didn't see a familiar for the Mage, which is kind of weird. The Ranger got it.
I don't have the energy.
But the story is a pretty good Warhammer story. Nothing too crazy. But let's finish these guys off, and I will let you all go. But this is the Warhammer Chaosbane beta, and I will just show you how awesome these little spinny things are. Oh, I died. That's the first time that's actually happened, but whatever. Quit a level, blah, 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 return the battle. Oh, so I can just pay to revive. Oh, that is not steep whatsoever. That's really easy, not terrible. Alright, so that's actually nice and informative. I am playing on normal. They do have multiple... Oop, nope. 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 There are multiple difficulty settings and stuff like that. There is like the final difficulty setting, and then you can go on to like Chaos 1, Chaos 2, Chaos 3 kind of stuff. Exactly like Diablo had and all that. But this is Warhammer Chaosbane. That is the second beta. I'm enjoying it a lot. A lot of good dungeon crawling, looting, and stuff like that. It has online and all that kind of stuff. When I booted this up, it did say that it is required an online connection. However, it said the main game will not require that. But if you have any questions, leave a comment in the leave a comment below. I am ZeroJD. Thank you very much for joining me. Check out our videos, like, subscribe. It helps us out a ton if you share our videos. Thank you, and have a nice day.